to try something that I've been really wanting to try for a long time now. And now that I have the equipment, I'm going to do it. But let's do this in the Old Smokey. Let's turn this Old Smokey on. Let's see what this thing can do. Let's send it. So right here you see my small Old Smokey. And I'm just going to come in old school. I'm going to do just the Blue Label Kingsford. I've got some lighter fluid too, because why not? So let's pop this thing open. I've only done chicken wings in it before. This would be the second cook in my Old Smokey. And I thought, you know what, let's show it some love. Let's see what it'll do on this tri-tip today, guys. So I'm going to let that fluid soak in. Come back and just light it, man. And what is it about the scent of charcoal and lighter fluid? It kind of reminds me, like, as a kid, being on the lake or something like that, you know? Little Joe Chef lit that up nice and quickly. And maybe got some flames on the Trumpet Master 77 BBQ channel. Something you don't see often. But yeah, let's go ahead and put this grill back on it. And let's get to prepping. Let's get to prep a tri-tip. But first, we're going to show it some love by drinking some Love Straight. And we've got the Cattleman's Grill Trail Dust is what we're going to use for the rub. My horseradish sauce. And there's my knife that I'm using, guys. And what you see right here is just a prime grade brisket. It's right under 4 pounds. It's a thick one. It's kind of a thick tri-tip from a local HEB. This cut, I've said it before in a previous video. Tri-tip is becoming one of my favorite proteins to cook because it gets done fairly quickly, feeds a lot of people, and it's delicious. Now for this cook, guys, I'm going to remove the fat cap like you normally see me doing on my tri-tip cooks. Especially because I plan on creating lunch meat out of it, and I don't want it to be fatty. So, the leaner I can get it, the better. But I'm not going to put that much thought into it, you know? Just kind of trim off some of that silver skin and fat, and that's about it. Going in with my horseradish sauce that I like very, very much. It works very nicely. And I'm going in with a nice, coarse rub. And it is a fantastic rub. Not too salty. It's the perfect rub. Just to give you a close-up on what it looks like. You can see how coarse it is. And it's not that salty. I mean, this is a great beef rub, guys. It's excellent. Just give it a shot. Try it out. Let's check and see if that fires up the temp by putting a little piece of fat into it and see what happens. And let's send it, guys. Let's put that big old huge tri-tip into this little cooker and see what happens. We're gonna do it though. Win or fail, we're gonna cook this thing in the Old Smokey today. And here I'm going, guys. I'm pretty close to a heat source, so I'm gonna flip it and monitor it. And there you go. I almost sent it just then. But I saved it. So I'm going to be constantly flipping it over the coals. I got that fire nice and hot to get a nice little crust on it. See what happens here. I enjoy cooking like this, guys. Excellent flavors that come off this style of cooking here. And you can see it's getting that nice crustification. This tri-tip is doing it's going, man. It's cooking. Little Old Smokey is doing a fantastic job cooking this big old tri-tip. Nice little top view. I guess I'll, I need to show more cooks on my Old Smokey. More to come on this little bad boy right here. Shout out to Rusty Lamb. That's your done internal temp right there, buddy. 110. I want to take mine up to like the 130s though. But check this out. Look at that crustification. I've got some cold spots. So I'm kind of flipping it, kind of working, going with the flame. You know, it didn't take long to cook, guys. Again, that's why I like tri-tip. It doesn't take long at all. It took longer to get that fire ready. That's legit true. And once I hit that magic temp that I was looking for, guys, I'm putting it on some foil. And I'm just going to rest it on the counter. Let it get down to room temp. And before I put it in a plastic bag and into the refrigerator for overnight. Okay. I want to get this tri-tip really cold for the very next morning. Into the fridge we go, guys. And here it is set up, and I'm just kind of showing you the grains of this tri-tip right here, right? So that I'm going to be slicing against it. I thought about cutting it in half and slicing both halves. But you know what? I'm just going to keep it just like this, because if you saw the grain, it was almost like it all was going that way. But take a look at these slices, guys. This is tri-tip. Nice and thin. We're on that number 2 setting. Look at this delicious. And guys, this is cold. And look how just, oh man. This tri-tip came out fantastic. Great for sandwiches, salads. Use your imagination. Use it on anything you want to use it on. Meat slicer. Fantastic investment. I'm so happy I have it. But this tri-tip, guys, was delicious. And I think it got a little more smoky flavor just by leaving it in the fridge overnight without slicing into it. But then again, I did use the Old Smokey. So, but it was a fantastic cook, as you can see. Look at all that delicious thin slice tri-tip. I sliced up that whole tri-tip. And man, we made some delicious sandwiches, some delicious sliders. I think we made some salads at one point, man. Not the last time I'm doing this, guys. Fantastic cook. And peace out.